Peak cinema has finally returned. I repeat, peak cinema has finally graced our screens, our TVs, our laptops, our iPads, because for 2 long years I've been waiting and waiting and waiting on when season 4 would finally be released, and it's as if our prayers have been answered, because The Boys season 4 has just been released today, June 13th, or by the time I upload this tomorrow, June 14th. And I'm gonna have to tell you this right now, man, these niggas did not miss a step. They did not miss a beat, because this show is as gory, as violent, as sexually just explicit, and as captivating as it has always been. And it's obviously following the direct actions and situations that happened at the final episode of season 3, and it's following Homelander's trial, because he is being tried for murder when that guy threw like a cup or a plastic something at him, and Homelander killed him in front of every single person. Despite people cheering, he's still being tried for murder. So this whole episode is kind of focusing and hovering around that, but it really starts off with Victoria Neuman. She's having this like campaign party where she has been winning a lot of states due to her deals with Homelander in the season 3. But when Homelander arrives with his son, and Homelander and Victoria, they both kind of gesture to their own children to, okay, leave while the grown-ups are talking. And Homelander, he wants the partnership and the trust to still continue with Victoria, but Victoria says no, she does not want that to keep on continuing. She would rather drop dead and to keep on helping Homelander. But this is interrupted by the boys, by Kimiko, by Hughie, by Billy Butcher, by Frenchie, and by Mother's Milk, all trying to, I think their plan was to assassinate Victoria or do something to Victoria, but it got messed up when Victoria's daughter, who we now know Victoria injected superpowers her to turn her into a soup. Like, her daughter's powers is like tentacle like sharp stuff coming out of her mouth, like it kind of sucks you in and just completely absorbs you and kills you and just destroys your flesh, you know. So this fight happens, Kimiko fights her, it's crazy as hell. They just break through the top window of the high building. Then as Kimiko lands, like the fight is kind of over because the daughter did not follow Kimiko and Frenchie jumping out of it. But we now see, as Hughie, you know, he's still in the van in the stakeout, we see Victoria, she comes into the van, and Hughie thought that it was the boys returning, but no, it's actually Victoria. And Victoria tries to convince Hughie to like, yo, like stop this, but she also tries to threaten him as well. So Hughie now acts like, yo, like we used to be cool, we used to be like family, why are you doing this to me? Victoria, she's still not budging, and she wants Hughie to delete the files, those files that basically put Victoria in a terrible light, because I forgot what the files really were. I think it was like she blew up people's minds in some hospital. But Hughie does not want to do that. He now pours some acid on her. It didn't even work. Butcher tries to shoot her as well. It didn't even work. So she just continues with her campaign with a completely new suit that's now pink. And this whole plan failed. It just completely felt like flat. Nothing happened. Nothing worked. Homelander was not even supposed to be here with his son. So because of that, Mother's Milk is getting chewed on by the CIA. He's getting completely just berated, saying, yo, this failed. You're like, what are you doing? We need somebody strong and somebody smart. So unfortunately, this first plan failed in the first half of the episode. So then as the episode is going, we now see the 7. They're looking for new candidates of the 7, because every single member of the 7, even Homelander, is losing the popular vote. So they need new people. So like as they're scrolling down new faces, they pass on a face called Sister Sage, who is the smartest person on this planet. There's also a really fucked up scene while they're trying to search for new candidates to be in the 7, when Homelander out of nowhere, he just asks and forces the Deep to see if he would give a blowjob to A-Train. And at first, like, they were all like, wait, are you like for real, bro? Then Homelander was dead serious. He was trying to make the Deep, you know, give A-Train head, man. And it was messed up when the Deep was about to do it. He was actually about to do it, and A-Train and the Deep, they both looked so uncomfortable. Homelander now said, you know what? You see why? You see why I'm doing this? It's because you guys just can't stand up to me. All you guys are just imbeciles, and you guys are just ass. So that was a really funny scene. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, this nigga Homelander, he's a crazy ass motherfucker, bro. That's just odd. But yeah, at first they skip Sister Sage, but later in the episode we see Homelander go to Sister Sage's apartment, and when he goes into her apartment, he asks her, you know, hey, if you're so smart, tell me some smart stuff, before in a way threatening to kill her. But Sister Sage, like, for now, I like her character because she knows Homelander can simply kill her with a thought, but she uses Homelander's arriving in her apartment as a tool to manipulate him to basically stay alive, because she says, if you can kill me, why are you here? That means you need me for something. So Homelander comes clean. He's incognito here. So I think this is the first time I've seen Homelander wearing like casual dress. And then he says, okay, you know, I need advice on what to do with my current situation, because he's in the election as well. So he needs advice. And he also asks her to join the 7. And it works. And the advice he actually asks her is that simultaneously as this is going on, we see Starlight, aka Annie January. She's having her own campaign, her own thing to stop Homelander and to make sure the guilty verdict is stamped and he is guilty. But the plan for Homelander is like he's playing 4D chess or checkers, man, and he won that shit because Mother's Milk's daughter's stepfather, he was very good to Janine. So Janine was lashing out, was acting out in school, slamming doors, punching boys in school. So Monique asked Mother's Milk, hey, can you see if you can contact the stepfather, because she really misses him. And Mother's Milk, he reluctantly agrees. So as they're about to find the stepfather, they find him because they were tracking him. They see him being met up with what they didn't know was Sister Sage, but it was Sister Sage. And they all walk into this door. And what this door is that Sister Sage brought Homelander's biggest fans, biggest supporters, and she brought 3 men inside the room where they can meet Homelander in a room saying, hey, you can meet Homelander, blah, blah, blah. But what happens is that Homelander is not just only there by himself, he's there with the Deep, A-Train, and Black Noir. So Homelander, this nigga's a dickhead, bro. He tells the 7, okay, kill these guys. And like the fans at first, they were shocked. They were like, whoa, wait, what do you mean kill us? But bro, they brutally killed them with like wooden baseball bats, man. Like, and it was fucked up because like Black Noir said it was fucked up, Deep said it was fucked up, and A-Train said it was fucked up because like the stepfather of Mother's Milk's ex were trying to run away through the door. A-Train, you know, used super speed to prevent it. Then Black Noir hit him and killed him, finally killing all 3 fans. I was like, damn, what's this plan for? Until I saw this shit. When the trial verdict came back that Homelander was not guilty, Sister Sage was there. And she now said, you fascist prick or something to Homelander supporters, threw a coffee at one of them to start a riot, to basically show that, hey, Stormfront's people are mad that Homelander is innocent. So they start a riot, which causes a lot of violence and chaos. And during this, the boys arrive as well. Frenchie has a new love interest, Colin, and Kimiko is okay with it because they don't love each other anymore. So Colin is getting his ass beat by people, so Frenchie comes and save him. They now like run away together. But during this, Starlight now comes. She now flies down. She flies down, and Starlight she is about to, you know, do a speech, but she now sees that her friend that's in her campaign, I forgot her name though, but she got beaten, I think beaten to death, but we'll have to see in the next episode. But as this was happening, now we saw Homelander's plan. He now told, or I think Sage told A-Train, bring the bodies that were just killed there during the riots. And A-Train is fast enough that nobody will see them. So when that happened, the bodies were dumped, Homelander walked out, and then simultaneously everybody saw that, wow, this riot that Starlight's people caused 3 people to lose their lives. And that completely fucked up Starlight's public image, man. That was 4D chess. That was very, very sick but creative. And the episode ends because Victoria during the episode wanted to make Billy Butcher like delete the files from Hughie's laptop in order for Billy Butcher and Victoria to work together. But Billy, he was about to do it, but he now saw a ghost of Becca, and when he saw her ghost, she told him, you know, do the right thing. So he did the right thing. Instead of sending Victoria the files that could actually, you know, save her public image, no, he just sent her a picture of his asshole, bro. I was like, this nigga is wildin', man. But that's how the episode ends, man. I'm gonna have to watch episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, endless, man. This peak cinema is back. One of the best shows has returned, and I'm happy, man. This episode was lit, man. I'll be out. Peace.